are going to make a bird. The first step is to form a ball with your hands. From there, we turn our ball into a shape of an egg. With some more clay, we form half of a sphere. Attach these two pieces together. Now, we draw out the clay to form what will be the beak. Now split the beak into two pieces. Attach the two wings to either side of the bird and use a pencil to form an eye on each side. With another piece of clay, attach the tail feathers. If it helps, you can find the templates on my website. Now let's get the children and start sculpting.
Hi guys, welcome back to Claydate. Today we're going to create a bird.
That's right, so what we need is clay. We are going to use low fire clay as always, and we do have sculpting tools. That's a different variety sculpting tools, and also we have water and a slice of wood so we can rotate the sculpture. Okay, so let's start the project. Now, so we start with the bowl shape, okay? And then we're going to pull a chunk of clay, okay?
Okay.
And with this clay, we're going to shape an egg shape, okay? We're going to form an egg shape, sorry. Okay.
Oh, so we finished making our egg shape.
This is how my egg look like.
This is mine, this is mine.
Okay, so we're going to put aside and then we're going to create a little ball, okay? A half size or a little bit less than half size like our little eggs, okay? A little egg, okay? So we're going to create a ball again, okay?
Got it?
Nice, nice. Everybody got the ball? Okay. And then we're gonna cut this ball in half, okay? Just like this, okay? All right, there you go. Okay.
Can you cut this off?
Sure.
Okay, so we finished.
We finished with the half ball, okay? And then what we are going to do, we score our eggs somewhere in a front, okay, in a top front, and then we're going to score the clay, okay, and then we're going to score the bottom of our ball as well, where we're going to attach to
What's
the body.
that going to be? The head.
So this half ball is going to be the head of the bird, and the egg shape is gonna be the bird's body, okay? And then when we score both sides properly, we're going to attach the two parts together, and then we work the two clay part nicely. Okay, going to together. Nice. So this is the shape what I'm looking for, okay? And we put it on a surface, on a flat surface, and we tap it a little bit. So until when it stands by itself, okay? So you just have to find a good balance, okay? So it won't tip over, okay? So this is what I like to see right now, okay? Nice, nice. So it's nice and balanced, okay? So it do not tip over like easily, right?
Okay, so
okay. So the next one is going to be a beak, okay? So you grab a little tiny amount of clay, and then you create a teeny tiny cone shape, okay? So how you can do that? First of all, you create a teeny tiny ball, okay? And then you make one side pointy with your pointy finger and with your thumb. Okay, just like that. Nice. And then you're gonna put it middle of the head. And the good old way is we're going to score the clay, both sides. Okay, so we're scoring the end of the beak. And then going to attach the two body parts together. And we have a cute little beak now. Let's see, that's very sweet. And if you like to create an open beak so the bird is chirping or bird is singing, then what you have to do, you have to just cut in half that cone, okay? And then you pull down the lower beak and you pull up a little bit the upper beak. And then it does look like now our little bird is singing. See how cute? Nice. Oh, lovely, Ryan. Lovely, Emma. So the next step is going to be the wings on each side. Now we grab a chunk of clay again and then we create a ball, okay? And then we put it on a surface and then we create a flat clay, okay, like a pancake shape.
Okay, and then we attach it.
No. First what we have to do, we are going to cut off a leaf shape, just like that. It's an oval shape really, okay, just like that. A nice oval shape, so one side has to be pointy, okay. Nice. We're going to attach on each side, so we need two exactly same size and shape. So I'm finished with the two wings. Nice. And then what we have to do, we're going to score the side of the birdie. Okay, one side. Okay. And then we have to score the wings where it's going to attach to the body. Okay. And we just attach the two parts together. This is how my little bird looks right now. And then I'm going to repeat the other side. One more step left, and this is going to be the tail, okay? So it is all feathers, and this is help the bird fly and maneuver. What we have to do is we grab a chunk of clay and then we're going to create a ball, okay? And then we're going to create a cylinder shape, okay? We put it on a surface.
And flatten it?
Flatten it, yes. We're going to flatten that cylinder. And then we're going to attach to the end of the bird's body, the end. Now, it's important to score again because that's a big chunk of clay, and then we don't want it to fall off during drying process. So what we have to do, we just score the birdie, the back side of the bird, okay, and then we're going to score the tail where it's going to attach, okay, and then we just simply put the two body parts together, push the two body parts together, and we just work around so it won't see we attached. Okay. Nice.
Can I put details?
That's wonderful, children. That's great. That's wonderful. So one important detail I missed, and this is going to be the eyes, okay? So you have two choices. You can actually draw an eye, or you can create a teeny tiny ball and attach the side of the head, and that's gonna be the birdie eyes.
Or you can use this tool we have with this little ball, and then there's 3 ways.
Okay.
Use that. So I'm gonna make some detail on the tail because that's pretty much all feathers. So with some clay, I'm gonna make some little lines and stuff.
That's right. So what you can do, you can create on the wings and on a tail 2 lines. So that's, and then it's just
feathers and stuff. So we finished sculpting the bird. This is mine. This is mine.
and this is my little bird.
Okay, so we're gonna come back for the glazing our bird.
That's right. So we continue this video. We have to fire first our creation, and then we continue the video, and then we're going to glaze the sculpture.
Hi guys, so we successful find with our bird, Tweet! And today we're going to glaze it.
That's right. So what do we need is glaze. Now we are using different colors. Emma, you are going to use.
So I'm gonna have some blue, a little yellow, black and white.
And Ryan.
I'm gonna use red, orange, and black.
And then I'm gonna use green, yellow, red, black and white. But I'll give you a color suggestion. This is our little bird, and then yeah, it's you know, the birds comes with so many beautiful colors. So it's up to you what color, what would you like to choose. Now we're going to glaze the sculpture. Let's go start the project.
You'll also need a sponge in case, so maybe it's the glaze. You could, since you get on the bottom of your sculpture, if it gets on the can with that glaze on your sculpture, it will stick and it won't come out. So you just have a sponge so it will come out really easy.
That's right. So you just clean the excess glaze from the bottom of your sculpture. First thing I would like to talk about, that's pretty important. So we have to apply 3 coats of glaze, okay? Once the first coat is dry, you apply the second one, the second coat is dry, and then you apply the third last coat on the sculpture. Okay, so let's start the project.
Okay, so we finished glazing our sculpture. This is mine.
This is mine.
And this is mine.
Now, so we applied 3 coats, and then we're going to put it back in a kiln, and then we cannot wait to show you the end result. Thank you so much for watching.
Make sure to like and subscribe down below. And bye! Bye.